Hey, it's Deborah Howell from 94.7 The Wave, and I got my apron on. We're cooking in the kitchen today, and it is my pleasure to present caramelized onion dip, or you could say caramelized onion dip. No matter how you say it, you're gonna love eating it because it is a fan favorite, let me tell you. So here are the ingredients. We start with 4, I like to do Vidalia onions. You can do sweet onions, but kind of this color works really, really well. Chop them up nice and fine. And rough chop. I put in about 2 cloves of garlic, real garlic. We have chopped parsley that goes on at the end to give it a little extra flair. Mayonnaise, and we use sour cream, kosher salt, and pepper. The thing that I also like to add is a little bit of Worcester sauce. This just gives it it deepens the flavor a little bit. Go ahead and get started cooking if you'd like, because this is gonna be the hit of your next party, trust me. You want some different textures, because they will cook at different times, and the little ones will cook faster, and they'll be even crispier than the larger pieces, and that all works really well together. You know, cut it in half and quarter it, and then, like I said, rough chop. The finer you cut them, the less time you'll be cooking them. So I kind of like it like that and cook from there. Okay, onions in the pan, and we're gonna cook them for 40 to 60 minutes. I know, it's a lot, but you can do other things. You don't have to stir them constantly. You can walk away for 5 minutes, come back, give them a stir, do other things in your house, but I'm telling you, it's the time and it's on low heat, and that's what brings out fabulous caramelization. So adding the garlic at the end when the onions are nice and cooked. All right, this is optional, but I think it deepens the flavor a lot. This is Worcester sauce or however you pronounce it. I'm gonna start with 3/4 of a tablespoon. And that smell, it smells like brisket, but there's no meat in it. It's amazing. The more scrapings, the more flavor. So we're getting ready to do the last piece of this recipe, which is combining it with all the cold ingredients. I like to let the onions cool down a little bit before adding either the yogurt or the sour cream and the other ingredients, because otherwise it gets a little, you know how it is. You just have to let it cool so it can coagulate a little bit better. That's the exciting part though. If you want, you can put them in the fridge for 8 minutes and cool them that way if you don't have time. Get every last bit of that gorgeous flavor. I like to cover them so they don't get that refrigerator taste. There, just like that. And we'll throw that on at the end. We're going with 1/2 cup of mayo. All right, and then for sour cream, just give it a little stir. The great thing about Albertsons, Vons, and Pavilions is you can get every single one of the ingredients for this recipe at the same store. It's fantastic. Kosher salt, that goes into the bowl. And you're gonna use pepper in the same amount, about 1/2 teaspoon each. I'm gonna do just a touch of garlic powder since we used real garlic, just a touch. Now we're gonna get all those dry ingredients mixed up, the sour cream and the mayo. Okay, we're just gonna whisk this all together. Okay, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's bring on them onions. Okay, these onions are nice and cool. Time to incorporate. Now we will whisk that all together. Look at that. Oh, this smells divine. The one thing you can be doing while you're cooking these is you can get your platter together. You can get your raw vegetables, you can get your potato chips together. Let's add a little parsley. And now you have a nice pretty bowl. This goes right in it, in the center of your platter. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. I've been waiting for anyway. Yes, Mama. That's what I'm talking about. Color me happy. This is so good. Caramelized onion dip. Good. Cheers.